Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing on with the Runaway Teen Challenge. We have a lot to do today. We have a lot of things to find, a lot of things to sell, and hopefully we can get through another episode without her starving and not feeling good. So those are the goals for today, and also I am really close to $1,000, so hopefully I'm going to hit that today if I don't travel too much and I spend that $10 travel fee. But I am at over 800, so I'm almost there. I'm feeling good, I'm doing good so far, and this is where we are at today. So we are going to start by doing some fishing, see what we can get here. Hopefully we can catch something that is worth some money. I'm not expecting too much, but anything over $20 I think is a good catch. So we are going to start with this and then move on to gathering things, digging stuff up, going to find bushes and all that good stuff. Anything that we can sell. I thought about doing the tree again today just to get all that stuff, but you guys saw me do that in the last episode, and I don't want to repeat myself even though there are some valuable things there. I'd rather not repeat myself because this will get very boring very quickly if I do that every time. And after this, maybe we can travel to San Myshuno because there's not like a lot of stuff that we can dig up and stuff there, but they do have the boxes with the snow globes and stuff, and then she's going to have to use the bathroom eventually, so we'll just go ahead and do all that stuff there. So at this point, I really hope you guys can hear me. I don't know if my microphone is quite picking up my voice the way it usually does, just because I'm trying to be really quiet. I think it's like 11 o'clock right now, and literally everybody in my house is asleep, so I don't want to wake anybody up, don't want to wake my nephew up. So hope you guys can hear me right now. I am just going to finish up finding all this stuff again, and then we will sell it before we travel just to get that $10 money. I want to hit 1,000 so bad, and hopefully I can find valuable stuff that'll like put me up there, because if I just find like cheap stuff this whole episode, we're not going to get there. And remember in the last video, because technically I think I could start building a house right now. I think to put up walls it would be 1,000, but that would bring me all the way back down to 0, and I really don't want to start all the way at the bottom again. So I am going to wait until I hit 2,000, and maybe that might be at the end of episode 3. So we have some time to get our money up there. It's not quite time yet to start building things because I don't just want walls. I want to be able to put a bed and a sink and a toilet and a fridge in there when I build it. So I think $10, no, $10 is not enough to buy you anything. But I think $2,000 is a good place to be able to do that and afford all of that kind of stuff at once and still have some money. So that is what I am doing. Also, right now, I am also contemplating why I even bother harvesting some things, especially like these snapdragon flowers. They're not worth very much, and all I can really use them for is bait, and they don't catch very valuable fish. So at this point, like, they're just sitting in my inventory taking up space. So I think at some point I'm going to have to stop gathering these. The potatoes and mushrooms are okay because if it gets down to it and she's super hungry, then we can just eat those and it'll help out, before we have to travel or go get more money. That stuff will keep her satisfied for a little bit. So that stuff I am okay with having in my inventory. All the flowers and stuff, I need to stop. So who are these people that are calling her? Like, she's never talked to that dude. We can't talk to anybody that's not a teenager, so I don't know why these random people keep calling her, because she can't answer. And so much for having your phone on silent, because it's not really helping with the calls, which I think is the whole purpose of having a phone on silent, is that you don't see them, but they keep popping up, and it's getting pretty annoying, because she can't talk to them, so ugh. Okay, I just have a problem with it. She is a little bit hungry, so I guess I will feed her some potatoes and mushrooms just to hold her over a little bit longer until we get to travel. Because by the time we travel, I really don't want her to be starving. So we're just going to feed her some stuff to keep her satisfied and she already has to go to the bathroom pretty bad, so we might have to leave in a minute. But I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I didn't collect enough stuff, but I don't see that I missed anything either. So, ooh, okay, what do I want to do? So I definitely didn't miss anything that I want. Ooh, should we fish some more? I feel like I fish a lot, and it's not the most interesting thing to watch for you, I know, but it's been good to us. She has a pretty decent fishing skill now, so she is getting a little bit better and catching some pretty okay stuff. She's not catching like $0 tuna anymore, so that's a good thing. And I guess, oh, what do I want to do here? Okay. So we're going to do this for a little bit and see what we can find. And okay, so we need to go through some of this. I have to decide, do I want to get rid of anything? Yeah. Let's just go ahead and get rid of some stuff. I don't want my inventory to fill up, and I already have like a ton of potatoes and mushrooms and stuff. So I'm gonna get rid of some other stuff. See, look at that. We still have the hot dogs and the sack lunches in here, which I knew would be an issue when I did it, because I don't just want to place them in the world and leave them on the floor, because then they're going to stink and that's just gonna bug me. But when we travel, we need to get rid of those. Hopefully I will remember to do that. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have done that, but I don't know. I think there's a little hope there that it would work, that we would be able to eat them when we travel back home, but of course, you know, things can't go my way. Things can't be that easy in this challenge, I guess. So we're going to get rid of, I guess nothing else. I think we're good with all the stuff we have right now. And we have $854, so not bad, but we could do a whole lot better today. We need to step it up. Maybe she needs to do a lot more fishing today. I'm sorry, guys, but that's what gets me the most money, I feel like, during the day after I've gathered, you know, everything. So we're just going to have to do this for a bit, and I guess try it out with different baits. Maybe that would help a lot more. And now we are at 875, which we're almost there, almost to 1,000. We're almost at the halfway mark to start building a house. But I think now it is time to go ahead and travel somewhere. Wait, did I take out the $10 last time that I traveled when I went to the park? I don't think I did. So I think this time I'm going to have to take out $20. I don't remember taking out last time. I know that was last episode, but I seriously don't think I did. Okay, so now we're back down to less than 875 because we're going to have to take that out. Okay, so let's just go ahead and go here to the San Myshuno Meadows, and hopefully we can find some decent rare snow globes that will sell for decent amounts. Oh, and they also have a kitchen there. Hopefully that's not against the rules, since it's not really technically somebody's house. It is on a lot, on a what do they call it? It's not residential, it's the other lot. Community lot, yeah. That was the word I was looking for. But since this is on a community lot, I think it's okay if we use the kitchen and the bathrooms, and I can even sleep on that couch. So I think that's what we're going to do for a little bit, is just get all of her needs up, and then we will start searching for stuff and maybe finding people to talk to. Hopefully there's a couple teens or kids here that she can talk to. Alright, so I think that's all I really need to do here. We really need to get her to eat. Why won't you go in? Is it because it's the boys' bathroom? Okay, maybe I need to try the other one. So Willow doesn't have a super low hygiene need right now, but it is low enough to where we need to take care of it, because if she leaves this place, we're not going to come back till tomorrow, and she is going to be so miserable and uncomfortable. So we just need to go ahead and rack up, you know, washing her hands, so that way we do not have to deal with this later. We can just do it here. and be done with it. Alright, oh yeah, so we can finally empty out these sack lunches and the hot dogs. So we're just going to, oh, we need to get rid of those. Just put them in the trash for all I care. They're spoiled anyway. So why is she so low on responsibility? Is it because she doesn't go to school? But I read in the rules that it shouldn't really affect this. Wait, what? So she's aging up in a day. It's only been 2 days that she's been 18, which does not seem right to me. I don't know how many days it normally is, but it definitely does not seem like it's only 2 days. But, oh, okay, so it's not gonna be a very long runaway teen challenge, but at least when she hits young adult, we could start getting a job and talking to young adults and adults. So that will help out a lot, is that we don't have to search out teens, because that's really hard. There's not a lot of teens. Oh, that sucks. I thought I was going to be a teen for a little bit longer. Yeah. That's so weird. Why is it only 2 days? That does not seem right to me. Okay. I don't want to go in and use a cheat, though, because I really don't want to use any cheats other than the money one to get my money down. So, ugh. That's kind of disappointing, really. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this out. We have one box here. Hopefully we can find something good. I'm hoping for a rare snow globe, something that will sell for a lot of money, keeping my fingers crossed. Oh, and I'm going to take a couple screenshots just in case I want to use them for a thumbnail. Yeah, I apologize. I'm actually very surprised I have not stopped this more to take screenshots, because I'm normally really bad about that. But so far I'm doing pretty good. Why is her thing orange? Did we forget to do something? She ate. She has her hygiene up. She went to the bathroom. What could it be? Is it because she's not talking to anybody? Ugh, and then we're not going to be able to find a teen right now either. Wait, okay, so let's see what she found in here. Wait, okay, so here it is. Wait, a $10 snow globe? I came all the way here and spent $10 for a $10 snow globe. Like, I'm just paying, like, I'm getting paid back for basically what I spent to get here. That $10. Man. I had a lot, I had higher hopes for that box. I'm hoping it would have gave me more, but there's another one over here, so hopefully this has something that's worth it. So let's check out what she found. Okay, so $20 isn't too bad. So overall we got $30 from being here, but we also spent money to make the grilled cheese, so it's pretty okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so just to make sure, I want to make sure it says that she has 1 day left. So I'm still bugging out about that. That's so crazy. I don't know why she was only a teen for, wait, was it 2 days? I think maybe it's been 3 days, actually. But still, that's like hardly any time at all. That's hardly any time to be a teenager in the Runaway Teen Challenge, you know what I'm saying? Oh, so I totally forgot to breed frogs for the day. Hopefully, what did we get? Okay. So let's go ahead and sell this one and then see how much money we get. Yay, so we finally hit $1,000, and it worked out to where it like was exactly $1,000 when we sold that. So we hit a milestone. At least for me, this is the halfway mark to starting to build a home. And we're just going to go ahead when we do build a home, maybe in the next episode, if we get to another 1,000, we will build it right on this lot and change the whole flowery tree rock landscape into a house. So I'm excited. I did one of my goals for this episode. I guess the second one was traveling. So we've done 2 things today, and it's going pretty well. I am actually really happy with how I am doing in this challenge. I'm not sucking, so that is good. The rest of my plan today, I want to say, is I'm going to go ahead and fish with some bait, and hopefully we can catch something a little bit faster. And then after that, I want to do some more looking around, and let's see, after that, I think we might just go ahead and nap on the bench. So I think that's probably where I'm going to end the video today. But first, we need to go look around, see what we're missing, see what else we can find. And I'm going to try really hard not to harvest too many things. I always want to harvest them because they're right there and it's like, why not? But at the same time, we don't need it. So, yeah. So is this thing over here still? I think I already got that for the day. The dig thing that's over here by the garden. I think I've already done that. So we're just going to head in here and look for some stuff. Maybe we can use some of these as bait. It's not a complete waste if you're using them as bait, right? Because then you actually use them and they don't sit in your inventory. So she just did a full circle around her house, like where she was. Well, her plot of grass, basically. She doesn't have a house. It's just a plot of grass that she has. The good thing, though, is, like, I thought that you would have to pay rent, like, as long as you own a lot. But I guess you don't have to do it until there's, like, a house on it, which is pretty interesting. I never knew that. That's one of the things I figured out from doing this challenge. But they would not let me get rid of the mailbox still. So I still have the mailbox. I really want to know what is keeping her responsibility down. Well, it could be because you haven't performed any, like, responsible tasks, but at the same time, I feel like it would stay the same unless, like, you do something to make it go lower, if that makes sense. Maybe it's the whole skipping school thing. That could be that's the only thing I can think of, like, why it would be that way. Anyway, let's just go ahead and sell some more stuff before we give in for the day. See how much more money we can get. Hopefully we catch another fish. I don't know what I want to do. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time because I really hate when there's a long period of silence in my videos. So I feel like I always have to be talking. Okay. So I have this stuff. And I'm just... Do I want to do that? No. They're not worth that much anyway. So I don't even know. So I guess just sell one and then we can save the other one to bait with later. And her fishing skill is not so bad. It's a 3. So I think I've played like 3 days. So basically every day her fishing level goes up. So in a few days we should be really good at fishing. So hopefully the value will rise a bit. But I think that is all I am going to do for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button right now so that you can be updated later. As I said, this is it, so I will talk to all of you later.